One qualm with marriage is I'm really not a big fan of the whole a man choosing a woman idea. And I'm talking about heterosexual marriages. Generally speaking,
This is the whole point of fucking marriage. Let me pick my wife. I want you to be my wife. I choose you. Don't you want to be chosen? God damn! This is about the dumbest video on the entire internet. Let's hop right into it.
So often I have to take a break from social media and just take a moment to remind myself that it's not fucking real. I feel like with the amount of time that people spend on social media nowadays, they kind of lose sense of reality, you know? It's really easy to forget the fact that all of these social media apps we use have very complex algorithms that are meant to retain your attention, all right? Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, all of these apps make money by keeping you on the app as long as possible, and they don't care how they do this, even if you're entertained or pissed off. And because of this, I sometimes think that my For You page is trying to make me kill myself, okay? Because, oh my God, the shit that I see is absolutely unbearable. Every single day, I see a new shitty TikTok opinion, and the person making it is severely uneducated and has no idea what they are talking about. Every single time, they just make a baseless claim based on their subjective experience that they use to generalize, or they're just clearly regurgitating what they see on TikTok because they're chronically online, or they have to be rage baiting because some of the shit they say, I couldn't fathom that they're being serious. And this is especially when it comes to like dating. Oh my God, dude, dating content on social media is like straight cancer. Like I said before, it is almost always just based on subjective experience and overall just spite towards the other gender. You will see some quote unquote alpha male talking about how he cheats on all 8 of his girlfriends because when he was broke, his girlfriend cheated on him and broke his heart with a rich dude. And it's just like, dude, what the fuck? And then you'll scroll to the next video and it'll be some chick with like 200,000 likes and she'll be like, oh, men don't do this anymore. Chivalry is dead. And she's complaining about how some guy ghosted her after she let him hit on the first date. And it's just like, no, motherfucker, you're just an outdoor ball. Like, what are you talking about? Like, dude, any of those red pill content creators who act like they know anything about women, they don't know shit.
They don't know shit,
First of all, look at them. Look at fucking Myron Gaines and his goddamn guard dog. Like the Whatever podcast, bro. Are you kidding me? Who is this guy? Like, who is this old dude? Why are you? And then second,
bro, chill. He's an alpha male who's also a Christian. Stop. He's a good man of God. Obviously,
dude, their entire content is solely based around just like owning women, you know, proving them wrong on camera and embarrassing them, right?
Yeah.
But then you find out, and you know, this whole time, I thought they were like inviting these women who wanted to be on the podcast. You know, these are people who like kind of talk about the stuff they talk about. No, they're just random fucking women they find on the streets of Miami and just invite them over and fucking just argue with them on camera and embarrass them. And you know,
well, at least the whatever podcast is a little more authentic than Myron Gaines, because Myron Gaines will actually hand select ghetto and ratchet women to bring on there and then, you know, demean them and talk shit about them. So, I mean, I give that to the Whatever podcast at least.
Fucking airhead Miami chicks who aren't well versed in the fucking conversation they're even talking about. So obviously, you know, they win the argument, they prove them wrong, they own them. But it's like, dude, this is just some random girl on the street, bro. Why are you, like, what? It's literally just like the same thing every time, okay? The woman makes a stupid point, and then the host immediately counteracts it with some prepared response that he already had in his head, okay? And it's just like, why? What do you gain from this? Is that fucking Charlie Kirk? And then they post it, get millions of views, and then all the people who like are chronicling online see this and think, you know what, bro? Women are actually like this. And it's not even like the misogynistic podcasters too. Okay, like fucking Clavicular, right? We've been talking about him recently. Dude, I have seen stream clips of this kid and he will verbally assault a woman, call her a 6 out of 10, and then proceed to be like, I want to touch your tits. You're fucking hot. And she'll like flirt back with him.
Definitely need infraorbital implants right here. She's actually pretty cute. She's cute. She's almost there. And we need to do Aqualux here and get a little leaner, and then it'll be good. You want me to fix these? Okay. We'll do that. I'll give her a 6 out of 10. Like, you know where this is going. Like,
I don't.
This is going to you in my bed later.
A 6 is crazy, so you're a traitor right now.
A 6 is crazy. Do you want me to be a liar?
No.
So I won't lie to you. I'm trying to give those the feel right now. What do you say?
No, not right now.
Not right now. So later tonight.
Ain't no way she's falling for this weak ass fucking Riz, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way.
Maybe.
And you know, motherfuckers
It gotta
consume
be
this
for the
shit,
content.
and they're like, oh, women just care about looks. Oh my god, we're just like, dude, no. Okay, 99. Like this motherfucker clap. His idea of Riz is just being like, let me take you back to my fucking car. Let's have sex in my back seat. He'll literally just say that on camera, and the women fold. You know, and it's like, I mean, good for him, I guess. That's cool, but it's like people see that and think it's real life, but it's like, no. If you go up to a woman and say, let's go to my car and fucking crack, she's gonna slap you in the face 9 times out of 10, even if you're attractive. Like, most women have self-respect, believe it or not. But then these streamers and podcasters take these random, terrible examples of women, shove a camera in their face, embarrass them on camera, and post it for everyone to see. And hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like, for some reason on social media, all these dudes just think that women are these heartless, money-sucking fucking demons. And a bunch of these girls just think that these dudes are like pieces of shit who will just fuck anything with no manners. And it's like, that's why you need to take a step back and remember, this isn't real. Social media isn't fucking real. The only videos that go viral and get pushed out to a lot of people are the crazy, outlandish ones. The ones that strike emotion in the viewer, the ones that cause controversy. So obviously, when you open up your phone and scroll on TikTok, you're gonna see a bunch of crazy bullshit that you disagree with. And the same thing applies to women content creators as well. You know, women on social media will date like the shittiest fucking dude. They will get like cheated on with their goddamn cousin, okay? And then they'll make a video talking as if they know like the entire psychology of men as a whole. Like, I saw this one video of this girl talking about the Wolf of Wall Street and how men kind of idolize Jordan Belfort and miss the whole like real premise and message of the movie, which I totally agree with. But then I scroll to the comments and it's some girl saying like, I'm solely convinced that Jordan Belfort's life is every man's dream life, you know? Every single man, the majority of men on this planet with dream life is to sell penny stocks to people and rip them off and live a drug-induced life full of hookers and fucking sex, you know? And you know, like, I understand where she's coming from. Like, a lot of young men do enjoy those things, but it's like, you think that's the majority of men's dream life? You think every guy stays 23 forever?
Yes.
Fucking kidding me? Like,
yes.
Be honest here. The majority of men's dream life is a fucking NBA player.
No, that's a lie.
NFL player, NHL, is a professional athlete in some sort of way. Like, dude, I have my dream job. This is a job that I am so lucky to have. But if someone told me, hey, yo, the Spurs are trying to sign you to a 10-day contract, bro, I'm fucking signing it. But dude, that was like a serious TikTok comment I saw in that video. Like, I wish I took a screenshot of it, but yeah, she literally said, I think the majority of men would live the life of Jordan Belfort if they could choose, if they had any chance at any dream life. And you know, when it comes to people like that, I'm convinced they either A, have just dated terrible people or know terrible men, B, have never gone outside, because if you just went outside and socialized, you would realize that's not the case. Or C, they're just chronically online and regurgitating what they've seen on TikTok. And I don't think they're rage baiting either. So like, yeah, that has to, how else do you come to the conclusion of like that? Because there's no way people who live productive and social and valid lives that they're happy with and like know a lot of people agree. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, real people don't think like this. Here's another example of women just thinking men are fucking heartless. My friend, the Angry Asian, sent me this video on TikTok. And basically, I'm sure we all know about like the performative male joke by now. And basically, it's the idea that men do a lot of things performatively, like solely for other people's validations. And for the meme specifically, it's like drinking matcha, collecting Labubus, reading feminist literature, you know, shit like
that's a little boo-boo. The fuck? That shit look demonic. I can't lie. The hell?
And basically, I saw this video of this girl saying that men who have families, like they start fucking families, it's performative. Men start families because it raises their status to other men. I'm not kidding.
Men want a family for the sake of male validation. Here's my unpopular opinion. They want a wife, they want kids, and they want the family unit, not because they really like those things, but because they want to impress other men. I think when you have all of those things, it kind of elevates your status as a man. Not only does it elevate your status in society, it also elevates your status socially among other men. I think this is like the ultimate status symbol for men, showing that they made it in life. I think men really like the idea and aesthetic of having a family, but they also don't want to take an active role in raising kids, for example, and they want to be as passive as possible.
That is a real video, by the way. I went through her profile and
Please explain the percentage of men that are like this. Because I bet you all the money in the world is under 40%. I'd bet you 2 times the money in the world is under 30%. What the fuck is she talking about?
was not joking. But either way, according to this girl, men don't have kids and start families because they actually like them and love them or whatever. They start them because they want to be cooler to other men. They want to seem more impressive because apparently having a family boosts your status as a man. Now, while I don't necessarily...
I got 2 kids and a wife and you don't. Ha ha. I got 4 kids and a wife and you don't. Ha ha. What are we talking about?
Disagree with that statement. I definitely think becoming a father does make you a better man. It definitely boosts your value. But like, do you not have a fucking father? This woman's father definitely, like, he must have left her, right? Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Men want a family for the sake of male validation. They want a wife, they want kids, and they want the family unit, not because they really like those things, but because they want to impress other men.
Like, first things first, this video is just dehumanizing the shit out of men, okay? Like, what do you mean they don't actually... You don't think a man is capable of just wanting to start a family genuinely? Like, you don't think that they don't derive joy from seeing their offspring, like, running around and really? You don't think there's a literal chemical fucking reaction when a guy has a child with a woman that he loves? Like, what are you talking about? But then second of all, let's forget the human side of this, okay? Let's talk about this logically. This is the dumbest shit I have ever heard, bro. What, you think dudes are out here working 70 hours a week for fucking aura? You think they're doing that to boost their status of a... No! Like, just looking at this from an investment standpoint, from like a financial standpoint, I don't think the amount of...
I got a wife and 4 kids just so I can make bro happy. Like, what? I got a wife and child right here just so I can make bro happy. Just so I can make bro jealous. Like, what are we talking about?
Money it costs to raise a fucking family, to take care of a wife and kids, is worth the aura boost you get from your homies when you tell them you have a family, you know? And then on top of that, dude, what do you think other men think when they hear some guy has a family? You think they're like, oh shit, he has a wife and kids, bro. That's hard as fuck. He's established. Like, no, dude, they're like, cool, good for you. Like, what? Yo, swear to God. Swear to God, you really started a family? No, you didn't. Swear, put it on God, bro. You nutting her? You nutting your... Oh, was she moaning? Oh, dude, you're him. You're the goat.
Men want a family for the sake of male validation. They want a wife, they want kids, and they want the family unit, not because they really like those things, but because they want to impress other men.
Shut up, bro. Look at her eyes when she says this shit. Look at this. Look at her eyes.
Moaning? Oh, dude, you're him. You're the goat.
Men want a family for the sake of...
Look at this shit. She just looked dead, bro. Look at her eyes when she says this
validation.
Dumbass shit, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Moaning? Oh, dude, you're him. You're the goat.
Men want to...
What are we talking about,
for the sake of male validation.
Of male validation. Look, male validation. Like, fuck are we talking, bro? I'm so sick of this shit, bro. Almost every day I'm hearing this shit from a woman talking about so as a man or men this, men that, bro. Take my name out your fucking mouth, bro. Shit. Godly, bro. I'm telling you.
They want a wife, they want kids, and they want the family unit, not because they really like those things, but because they want to impress other men.
That sentence right there, I really do think her father just left. Why would she make this video if she had a father, you know?
Exactly.
I feel like whenever girls make videos complaining about men, oh, men don't do this, men are shitty, they're just kind of exposing themselves because, you know, clearly you just fuck with a bunch of shitty men and only shitty men give you time of the day. Otherwise, you know, you wouldn't think about this. You wouldn't really think this. But, and they just basically saying that they're an outdoor ball. Like, men are still gentlemen. They just aren't gentlemen for the wrong women. And they probably just wanted to fuck you. And then this girl is kind of just doing the same shit. Like, there's no reason to say this other than the fact that your father was a shitty dad. Like, Your dad
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
maybe
facts.
like and that's what it is. Maybe it was just the bad part of the bunch, but now she's generalizing all men. And it's just like, come on,
Okay.
we're not in 5th grade, bruh. Why? That's also just a crazy sentence in general. Starting a fucking family for Aura. Like, what?
Right.
Now, I was going to end the video here, but I decided to scroll through this girl's profile, and I came across another video, which I found very interesting.
My one qualm with marriage is I'm really not a big fan of the whole a man choosing a woman idea. And I'm talking about heterosexual marriages. Generally speaking, the
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Then you get the fuck up and get on one knee and go propose to a man then. This is the whole point of fucking marriage. Let me pick my wife. I want you to be my wife. I choose you. Don't you want to be chosen? God damn! Oh, I'm sick of this shit, man. Golly.
proposes in the marriage, but I think there's a couple of things that sort of bother me about this. I think when a man proposes, it does kind of reinforce the idea of a woman being chosen and picked by a man. It kind of gives me the idea of, oh, I as a man believe you're good enough as a woman to be my wife. And I think it's a little bit problematic because I do see a slight power imbalance in that woman must prove herself good enough to be chosen by a man, and it gives men this
And the man must prove himself to be good enough to be your husband. What the fuck are we talking about?
sense of belief that they get to pick what woman they want. Further upholds this idea that women must
And you
prove
get to pick what man you want to fuck. What are we talking about?
themselves to men in order to be considered valuable or worthy by society. I don't really have a solution for this, but it's just like a random thought I've been having.
So if
All
you
right,
don't
so
have
basically
a
this
solution,
woman-
why are we talking about it? You're wearing glasses for no fucking reason. You fucking
saying that she doesn't like how men propose to women because it's basically saying that the man has the power and the woman has to be worthy enough for the man.
But
blah,
me
blah.
proposing to you is technically giving you power. I have to get on one knee, open a ring box, and say, will you marry me? I'm asking you a question. The power is in your hands if you want to get married or not. What are we talking about? Oh my God.
First things first, why don't you propose? That's the easiest solution to this, bro. You can propose to the guy. That might not be the traditional way of doing it, but you are literally complaining about the traditional way. Second of all, she's talking about how, oh, men get to choose this. Dude, women run the fucking world. What do you mean? Just about everything that men do in general is for women validation in some sort of capacity. We live in a gender role society where it is socially acceptable for the man to have to chase you. The man has to chase you, to pay for you, to take care of you, okay? The man has to be the guy to provide for you. Otherwise, he is looked at as less of a man. So why the fuck would men not get to choose who they want to marry? Oh wait, they don't. You know why? Because when you propose to someone, guess what they have to say for you to get married? They have to say yes. The woman has to accept the man's proposal, okay? And wait, aren't they dating before he proposes too? Didn't he have to ask her out and she says yes? Didn't she choose to fucking date him before? Did she not choose the man? Wait, and then finally, none of that even matters because guess what? When you marry someone, you love that person, okay? You don't give a shit if, the man's choosing me, this, that. You are happy because you are spending the rest of your life with the love of your life, okay? Like, no one in a happy marriage is thinking about that bullshit. The only people thinking about this shit are people like this chick who are either fucking chronically online or have just dealt with terrible men. Like, yeah, the man proposes to the woman after he buys her the ring and pays for all of her shit and takes care of her for X amount of years, you know? And you're still complaining. When in reality, it's like, it's a two-way fucking street, bro. Like, marriage isn't transactional. Like, like, you genuinely should really never have this fucking thought. Unless it comes.
Yeah, man. Like, this shit is so fucking stupid, bro. Like, you literally answer your own questions as you're speaking, bro. Let's just be fucking for real. Like, what are we talking about? Golly, bro. Like, for sure. Whatever, I guess. Fucking, just weird, bro. It's weird.